All right, I'm going to start off talking about this. I went left when I should have gone right, so I didn't get to ride this. All right.
All right. You even know what the name is?
Led Zeppelin.
It's the Easy Livin.
Easy
Led Zeppelin. Icarus. You know, it's the 55. Apparently, there's a different board for a different type of board for every size. This is their pure pop camber. As you can see, there's a lot of. Seems like there's a lot of camber. This might even be regular camber. It's a 55, which is normally a pretty good fit for me for a freestyle board. But I think this is a mid-wide. This favors more of a mid-wide rider. So I found this board to be a little more difficult for my size 9 feet, and nowhere near as appealing as I remembered it with Flying V. I think the Flying V gave me a little more forgiving feel. But I think if you have wider feet like Jimbo here, who tried this, like for me, it was just like, I just knew it didn't feel right. It was difficult to edge. It was even hard to get out on a carve, not because it was so wide. It just felt like by the time I was committing that 55, it wasn't really like rolling over edge to edge for me, really. I don't know. Something was off for me. Something was off for me. It almost felt
Same
twitchy.
thing would have happened to me if I had ridden it.
You know what it reminded me of? Very similar to the mod rocker. I mean, to the mod camber that I've ridden years ago. But I think I like the mod a little bit better because I think it catered more to my shoe size as it got into a smaller size. Where I think this is a little more friendly for a bigger rider. But lots of pop. Aggressive for its size, I would say. Aggressive. I would call this aggressive all mountain freestyle, even though it's got like kind of a mellower, kind of a medium flex. Yeah, it's not a mellower flex. It's not very buttery. It
wasn't very buttery. It was very stable and chatter free, and a little bit of an ass hauler sometimes.
I think they said this is the pipe board.
Yeah,
for him. Would you?
Yeah, I would say that it had pipe-like tendencies when I was riding it for sure.
And so you're more of a mid-wide. You're an 11, 10 and a half, 11.
Yeah.
This kind of calls to you a little more.
A little bit.
Yeah. How'd you like it?
I liked it a little bit. Yeah.
Not a whole lot?
No, not a whole lot. But I mean, like time and a place. If I had a couple of hours in the half pipe, you know, I might take this guy out and bring him with me.
I was ready to be done with this the minute I was on it, but it's not for me. You know, I think it's a certain type of rider.
Zeppelin fan especially.
For sure.
Yeah.
Co-marketing, I guess. Just whatever that stuff is.
This board is for Zeppelin fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great board for Zeppelin fans.
Yeah.
Not so much Kansas, you know, if you're like Boston.